All right. Hey, welcome back to the Spectrum Room. Once again, I'm Javien, and this is
Shaymar.
And today, we will be talking about Effexor and other antidepressants, mainly Shaymar's experience with Effexor and other antidepressants, his journey, his adventure,
depression.
dealing with that, and yeah. So, where do you want to start at?
Quick. Happy New Year. This is our first proper video. Yeah.
And it's 3 weeks into the month.
3 weeks into the year, and
Well, because the last video we posted, the part 1 and part 2, me discussing bipolar disorder and discussing that with my mom. Check out the previous video, but that was done like in September. No, like October, November.
Months ago.
Yeah, it was done months ago,
November,
actually. And so we're in Houston. We'll definitely do a video on that. We were in Houston, Texas, doing things there, so we didn't have time to do an actual video.
And then when we came back, depression was kicking my ass.
And I had work in school to do.
And
with,
this guy's
so.
yeah. And then the election happened. Well, the inauguration happened.
The inauguration with the current president. Well, he's technically, we're in America, so this is our president. But the current president, I'm not going to say President T. I'm just going to say, President T. I like that. That's so catchy. But I'm just going to say, the current president. He is our president.
So yeah, venlafaxine is the medical name of the meds I'm on. Effexor, extended release, and yesterday I got a ramp up again, a second ramp up, which is like double my dose.
Ramp up. Higher dosage.
Yeah, but that's the ramp up.
That's what your doctor said?
Well, that's what the app calls it.
The app that I gave you? Or
yeah, Start.
Okay.
Start, yeah. So yeah, depression, kind of life, waking up. And so yeah, they ramped up my medicine because over the past couple of weeks I just felt like crap. Didn't want to get up, didn't want to talk to nobody on the phone, tons of people called, business stuff I needed to get done. Didn't quite happen. But I just didn't have the motivation to do much of anything. So called my psychiatrist, and she said, go ahead, start taking double doses.
Bada boom, bada bam.
Having a good team is amazing. It's so important.
Well, okay, with the dosage, so what dosage were you on the first time? How much was it?
I first started taking 37.5 milligrams, which is my introductory. I took that for 2 weeks.
And what happened with that?
That was not enough.
Why was that not enough?
Because my body was just after the first week, it was just you're back to normal.
So it wasn't working anymore.
Yeah, so it was it showed that it was working, but then my body got used to it, and it was just
and so that's why you went to a higher dose.
75 milligrams.
Okay, and how long did that last?
4 weeks, 4.5 weeks, something like that. Then after that, my body again was that's not enough. So, yeah.
So now you're at what, 150 milligrams?
150 milligrams.
Okay, how do you know this will work?
Because reading more about the medicine and how it affects your brain. So with antidepressants, or this one that I'm taking is an SNRI. There's an SSRI, then there's an SNRI. The SNRI is the serotonin-norepinephrine reuptake inhibitor, and so it blocks. Think of that's not.
It's not block.
No. I'm gonna use an analogy kind of thing. It's not really how it works, but think of two parts, right, in your brain. These are your synapses, right? So, and then in between are the
gaps.
There's a gap in between where the neutrons and
electrons.
Yeah, electrons and junk, bounce
junk.
Off.
Brain
Stuff. We're getting all technical, science words. But yeah, so the serotonin and norepinephrine reuptake inhibitor, it blocks this top one from collecting or recycling or absorbing, however you want to say it, all of the serotonin and norepinephrine. So the bottom here, it's releasing serotonin and norepinephrine, and so your brain and your body is just feeling flooding almost with serotonin and norepinephrine. Serotonin's for the obsessions, and then norepinephrine is motivation.
Oh, serotonin actually is the chemical in our body that makes you feel good.
Yeah.
Norepinephrine actually, it keeps you steady, keeps you motivated. That's practically what it does. Yeah. So by increasing both, you are normal, and it it assists with taking you out of your depression. That's what I get it from it.
You're back to yourself.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what's
your
been
other
happening.
self.
My true self again.
So when are you gonna start? You're not on 150 milligrams now, right?
Yeah, I am. That's
when did you pick it up?
That's why I'm alive.
When did you pick it up? Today?
What do you mean? I just take a double dose.
So you've been taking 2.
I take 2 until I go
back to the doctor. Did your doctor approve?
Oh my! You guys heard it right when I said that I talked to my
psychiatrist.
I know.
I'm just saying. I just think you should wait for the other one.
No.
Because you're probably taking 2 pills. You don't know what the 2 pills can do to your body.
She's a psychiatrist. She said.
So she approved of you having 2 pills.
2. That's what they do in the beginning. In the beginning of you.
So then why did they not start you on a higher dosage already?
Because your body has to get. You can't just like.
So then how do you know you won't need to increase the 150 milligram dosage to a higher dosage?
Because the 300 milligrams, it is more of a dopamine. More of a dopamine blocker. And I'm not that far. I don't have like that severe of depression.
Okay.
I don't think that I would need that.
Okay.
The motivation was the huge part of like, and the focus was a huge part of, the depression symptoms. So.
Would you recommend Effexor?
Heck yeah. Yeah, like for anxiety. So this medicine has been like labeled for general depressive disorder or major depressive disorder, general anxiety disorder, social phobia, and there's one more in there somewhere. But yeah, I definitely recommend this.
But he hasn't used it when we go out. He has not used it when we go out to social scenes. But I don't think we've been to an intense social scene together with you taking the medicine. Like, we'll go to like events and stuff, but the last time we went to a club together without him being on the medicine, you can tell it was like anxiety times 100.
Yeah.
So he was just standing there, like just the expressions
like
on his face.
Headlights.
It was like that, but then it was also like, why the fuck? Like, why in hell is like Javien keeping me here? So we ended that night short. While we were leaving, from leaving the club, get a call from another friend wanting us to venture. She drunk. I won't say drunked out. She drunked out, and so wanted me to meet up with her at whatever club. But she was so drunk that she couldn't give me the exact location. So we finally decided to call it a night.
I don't like clubs anyway.
But it was more so I like dancing and yeah. So
love thy neighbor.
I know you were he takes anxiety pills when he gets getting on planes. So what kind of airplane medication was that? I call it airplane medication. But what anxiety pill was that when you get on planes?
Oh the Klonopin.
Klonopin.
Yeah, that's an emergency medicine. It's like a Band-Aid.
So what is Klonopin?
Klonopin is a benzodiazepine.
What is a benzodiazepine?
A rescue medicine.
What's a rescue medicine?
It's
like you have to give basic terms
like an
to
inhaler.
People. Like
it's like an inhaler. It's like when you're in the middle of like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna die kind of moment. Like, we're not physically die, but like you're gonna have like an.
What's the milligrams for that?
It's the lowest dosage is 0.5 milligrams.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So.
And you just take 1 pill of that?
I took a half of a pill.
Okay.
For crazy situations.
So is it stronger than Effexor?
Well, yeah. Like, you can't like. With medicine, you can't like equate the milligrams to each other because each one, like, it's because
because of kind of
the makeup. Yeah. So, yes, it's stronger.
Okay.
That's why it's a rescue medicine. You're really not supposed to be on that for like a long period of time. So I was on that, and it wasn't working enough, and that's what really pushed me to like want to get on everyday medicine because at first I was so against like the idea even of like taking a medicine every single day because I was like, I can do this, but then I realized that maybe my science is jacked up, and that's something
my science.
That's what I call like my chemistry. That's
chemical imbalance in your brain.
Yeah, my science.
Okay.
So like that's one thing that like a lot of people we have to like get over is like communities is society like to get over the stigma of oh my gosh, I need to be on medicine. Like, yeah, it's just like someone that has diabetes, like that's how my doctor kind of described it.
People with diabetes don't take medication.
Yeah, they take insulin.
Well, you can get that from sugary foods, right?
Insulin? No, if your body doesn't create enough to
I thought you only
balance.
use insulin for emergencies.
No, like it depends on which level of like where your diabetes, where your
What level of diabetes
your blood
you
levels,
have? Okay.
yeah, your blood levels, your blood sugar levels, excuse me.
Hmm.
Yeah, because some people they can go and just like have like my grandmother, she can go without any medicine at all.
She has diabetes?
They have this thing called pre-diabetes.
Yeah.
That
can exist. I went to the doctor and she told me that I'm like on the pre-stages of having diabetes.
Yeah, it's a genetic thing. So that just
I
means
guess
you
you
need
say
to
that.
watch your...
Well, it's the
Well, let's
Red
talk about
Bull
that
and
later.
coffee. And,
Especially
yeah.
freaking Red Bull.
Oh my gosh, calm down.
Now did I know that we're really going to have debates about this Red Bull. But yeah, so like some people they don't need medicine, right? But then those that have like diabetes, like proper living with diabetes, they have to take insulin every day. I remember my grandfather when he was alive that he had to take insulin every day.
Okay, what is that? Okay, so are you trying to compare that?
Compare that to now, like I have depression, like I have major moderate depression, or severe moderate depression. So I have to take medicine every day in order to be well, in order for my body to work properly. So yeah, it's just something that I have to do if I want to be well, if I want to like live a regular life.
Life without the intense ups and downs, right?
Yeah, because that's the hard part. Like the downs are a mess. So yeah. Oh, have I taken any other meds? So before this, I was on Paxil, my primary care doctor, which I don't recommend. Like if you need medicine, go to a psychiatrist.
I've been told you.
But yeah, so my primary care physician gave me Paxil, like high dosage too, and I just like boom, smacked me in my face. Don't recommend it at all. So yeah, I ended up going to a psychotherapist. Psychotherapist sent me to a psychiatrist, and that's why I'm on this like beautiful like carriage right now.
Yeah, because you went to school for that, not a primary care physician.
Are we here to do hair, or are we here to talk about?
Looks. All right. So, anything you want to say about your medicine?
Some side effects that I had were, everyone always complains about the sexual side effects.
Which yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It comes and goes, I would say.
Yeah, after your body gets used to it, but it's just like, it takes forever.
So anything you want to mention about Effexor?
It's great. It's really great. Klonopin, I mean, it's a rescue medicine. It was good for again, my body got used to it, and that was it.
What about your first medication? The one you were on for a single day, as we always
Paxil.
go over. Okay. How would you?
No.
Okay.
Well, no. One of my friends is on Paxil, and he loves it. Everyone's chemistry is different. You just got to find what works for you. So yeah, it works for him. It's not from and that's an SSRI, which is a selective serotonin reuptake inhibitor, and that didn't work for me.
Okay. You're leading this video, so you're supposed to. Usually it's me, but your mind's all over the place right now.
Yeah, because I'm feeling great. Have you had any experience with SSRIs or SNRIs, or any antidepressants? There's another couple other types. Or has a doctor recommended for you to take any like antidepressants? What's your experience? Let us know in the comments below.
Or just message us on our social media wherever you see the posting, honestly.
Yeah. I'm definitely interested. Well, we're interested in hearing like more stories about people in medication experience. It's definitely like an amazing thing for you. Got to fix your science, as I always say.
Balance the chemicals within your brain.
Yeah. But yeah, the Spectrum Room.
All right, this is the Spectrum Room. Thanks for watching. As Shaymar was saying, let us know what you think. Like, subscribe, comment, share, all of the above. Up and coming YouTube channel, and all here for mental health. So let us know. Peace.
Be well.
Love and Obama.
Obamacare.
Oh.